2023 Hyundai Ioniq 5. The Hyundai Ioniq 5 stuns as a fast-charging SUV with a respectable driving range thanks to a combination of retro 8-bit design and truly amazing new-age electricity. The Ioniq 5 features an all-electric drivetrain with a range of power options. Powering the rear wheels is a single electric motor and a standard ranged battery, which together provide 168 horsepower. The rear-wheel drive option of the Ioniq 5 with the longer-ranged battery produces 225 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque, and according to Hyundai, can accelerate the vehicle from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 7.4 seconds. With 320 horsepower and 446 pound-feet of torque, the all-wheel drive variant is not only faster but also more powerful. The Ioniq 5's range is advertised at 220 miles when equipped with the standard 58 kilowatt-hour battery pack. With two motors, the bigger 77.4 kilowatt-hour battery is capable of 266 miles of travel and 303 miles with only one motor. Based on Hyundai's claims, the bigger battery can be charged from 10 to 80% in approximately 18 minutes or gain 68 miles in about 5 minutes when connected to a DC fast charger. The price range stretches from $42,000 to $53,000. 2023 BMW i7. Where Mercedes-Benz goes, so goes arch-rival BMW and vice versa. So it comes as no surprise that BMW is presenting the i7 as an all-electric flagship luxury sedan in the wakes of Mercedes unveiling Benz EQS, also known as the electric S-Class model. With two electric motors, one driving each axle, producing a combined 536 horsepower, the i7's engine is identical to that of BMW's new EV SUV, the iX. For a vehicle of its size, all-wheel drive is standard and acceleration is quick. BMW boasts that the i7 xDrive 60 can reach 60 miles per hour in 4.5 seconds. The EPA has yet to give an official estimate for the i7's range, but BMW claims that it should be approximately 300 miles. It is claimed that the vehicle's massive 101.7 kilowatt-hour battery pack can be charged in as little as 10 minutes using DC fast charging stations. BMW is offering 3 years of free 30-minute charging sessions at Electrify America charging stations with every new i7 model sold. The price range is estimated to be around $121,000. 2023 Audi e-tron. Although it is not immediately obvious from the outside, the Audi e-tron and the even more attractive e-tron Sportback are both fully electric luxury SUVs. Both models include an all-wheel drive powertrain that is capable of producing 355 horsepower and has an estimated range of 222 miles according to the EPA. Even while operating in the sport mode, the e-tron is capable of producing 402 horsepower for a limited amount of time. The e-tron's front bumper features a traditional grille, and the battery can be charged to 80% with the help of its 150 kilowatt fast charger in around 30 minutes. The trunk of the vehicle may be used to store adapters, cables, or even small groceries for convenient access. The e-tron places a higher emphasis on ease of use and familiarity than it does on the maximum range, resulting in an experience that is luxurious rather than showy. The pricing is estimated to be in the range of $65,000 to $87,000. 2024 Hyundai Ioniq 6. When it comes to electric vehicles, the Hyundai Ioniq 6 will compete with the Tesla Model 3 on the market. Both the Ioniq 5 and the Ioniq 6 use the same chassis, which means that the engine choices available in both models are identical. This suggests that the rear wheels of the least expensive versions will be operated by a single electric motor, while the all-wheel drive capability of the more expensive dual-motor variations would be provided by the electric motors mounted in the front and back of the vehicle. It is absolutely necessary for the Ioniq 6 to have a range of at least 300 miles if it is going to compete with the Model 3, and it appears that this goal is within reach. We anticipate that the Ioniq 6's larger, optional 77.4 kilowatt-hour battery pack may reach very close to 400 miles, although the official EPA rating hasn't been announced yet. The Hyundai Ioniq models that have been produced in the past have offered a level of comfort comparable to that of a lounge, and the 6 hints at the same trend. It is predicted that the pricing will range between $42,000 and $54,000. 2023 Mercedes-Benz EQS SUV. As its name indicates, the 2023 Mercedes-Benz EQS is the company's answer to high-riding SUV competitors to the company's enormous EQS luxury sedan. And as with the sedan version, the SUV has a higher sitting position and increased internal space, but its electric powertrains are not the same. The rear wheels of the EQS 450 Plus are powered by a 335 horsepower electric motor. The EQS 580's front and rear-mounted electric motors offer all-wheel drive and create 536 horsepower and 633 pound-feet of torque. The rear axle steering system and adjustable air suspension comes standard on the EQS SUV, making it surprisingly nimble. The inside of the EQS SUV is adorned with the same luxurious materials and cutting-edge technology that are synonymous with Mercedes-Benz vehicles today. Selectable ambient lighting, heated and ventilated front seats, leather upholstery, a panoramic sunroof, and wireless charging are all included as standard equipment inside. But the Hyperscreen, a 56-inch display, is optional. The base models are expected to start at around $100,000. 2023 BMW iX1. Although only the xDrive 28i trim level is available to American buyers, the third-generation BMW X1 is available in an all-electric configuration for European buyers. And when it goes on sale in old Europe later this year, the iX1 will be the brand's first all-wheel drive small electric vehicle. This vehicle has a completely electric drivetrain with 2 electric motors, 1 for each axle, and no combustion engines. As one of the most potent members of the X1 family, the iX1 delivers 313 horsepower or 230 kilowatts and 364 pound-feet or 494 newton-meters as a total system output. BMW claims that the all-wheel drive system would provide supreme traction and directional stability, and that it can accelerate from 0 to 62 miles per hour in under 5.7 seconds. The electric energy is stored in a flat floor-mounted 64.7 kilowatt-hour battery, which should provide between 256 and 272 miles of driving range on a single charge. According to current info, the cost will be roughly $40,000. 2023 Mercedes EQG. The G-Wagon is being converted into an electric vehicle. The Mercedes-Benz Concept EQG, which is nearly ready for production, will serve as the basis for the EQG class off-roader that will be introduced by Mercedes-Benz in 2023. The Mercedes-Benz G-Class will continue to maintain the same boxy profile even if the EQS SUV offers a clean look reminiscent of a soap bar. To differentiate the EQG from a conventional gas-powered vehicle, the exterior of the EQG has been designed with lighted horizontal stripes. Mercedes asserts that the EQG wagon's capability for off-roading is enabled by its ladder frame chassis, which is comparable to that of the traditional G. Mercedes has redesigned the solid rear axle so that it can receive electric motors, and the front suspension is independent. An individual electric motor gives propulsion to each of the vehicle's 4 wheels, and in either on-road or off-road conditions, each motor may operate in a standalone mode. It is anticipated that the price will be somewhere in the range of $150,000. Tesla Cybertruck. Without a doubt, for the many decades to come, the Tesla Cybertruck will hold the title of having the most recognizably unique look of any vehicle. There will be 3 unique iterations of the Cybertruck, which may be recognized from one another based on the number of electric motors that each includes. The performance, range, and towing capacity are all improved when more motors are added, despite the fact that all models, with the exception of the single-motor variant, come standard with all-wheel drive. Every model will come with a charging wire capable of 250 kilowatts as standard equipment. Naturally, it will also be available to take advantage of Tesla's vast network of superchargers. Tesla claims that their single-motor vehicles have a range of more than 250 miles, their twin-motor vehicles have a range of more than 300 miles, and their top-of-the-line tri-motor system should offer more than 500 miles on a single charge. The first pictures reveal what appears to be a slab-like dashboard that is fully dominated by one enormous touchscreen. However, many standard functions and settings have not been revealed as of yet. Although there is no evidence to support this theory, the squared-off steering wheel gives the impression of having some kind of lit display built into it. The cost is anticipated to be between the $40,000 to $70,000 range. 2023 BMW i5. A new mid-size electric vehicle, the BMW i5 is expected to be the company's most significant car introduction in the coming years. It will get the same treatment as the BMW i4 and the BMW i7. The CLAR platform and powertrains will be retained for the 2023 generation. A single electric motor producing 250 kilowatts and an 80.7 kilowatt-hour battery pack will be used in the G60 i5's entry-level model, which will be capable of going over 310 miles on a single charge. There will be a base model, the i5 M50, and an i5 xDrive 40, the latter of which is expected to have two electric motors, making it more powerful. The i5 M50 will employ the same motors as the i4 M50, resulting in 544 horsepower or 400 kilowatts. You may expect a 0 to 100 km per hour speed of fewer than 4 seconds and a range of more than 310 miles. The price estimate is projected to be around $70,000 to $75,000. Volkswagen ID8. The long-expected Volkswagen ID8 is one of the electric vehicles that will be unveiled in 2023. Volkswagen has stated that a 3-row SUV based on its electric vehicle design will go on sale shortly, though no photographs have been released just yet. Known as ID8, the SUV is geared towards families. It is likely to have stylistic cues in common with the ID6 that was revealed for the Chinese market. While the ID8's engine has yet to be revealed by Volkswagen, we expect the SUV will be available with 1 or 2 electric motors and be able to operate in either a rear or all-wheel drive configuration. More powerful motors and a 77 kilowatt-hour battery pack from the ID4 are anticipated to be used in the bigger and heavier ID8 model, which has a range of about 300 miles. Even more battery capacity may be possible in the future because of the ID8's bigger size, and its price is estimated at between $45,000 and $55,000. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out these videos shown on your screen right now.